Yes, we do. We do like pipe logistics. It's glorious. And beautiful and wonderful and magnificent. That is not... I want right there. At least these, like, exist properly. There we go. You can't say pipe logistics without a pie. Yep, there you go. You can't say pipe logistics without saying pie. Alright. Ugh. That. 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 Oh, hey, how convenient. How convenient! And this will take some of that in. So I've mentioned that this consumes 25 total organic solvent, and then the half as ammonia is quite convenient because because that do you like do you see how convenient? It's as if it was planned. It's as if it was planned to be that way. It's as if it was planned for that to be that way. It's as if it was planned how two chem plants feed the organic solvent and ammonia for the output of one rare earth mine. It's as if it was planned that way. Although it does need, like, the syngas, the acetone, all that glorious stuff, and we know how we get those things around here, right? We know how we get those things around here. At least I do. It's this! I can basically just copy this, actually, and go from there. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna copy that right there. Yeah, you're gonna exist, like... I don't know. Where do I want this to exist? Probably, like, here-ish. Oh, right, it's wrong pipes. Upgrade. Upgrade those pipes, thanks. Shiny. We need the shiny pipes. And then how many tholins do I need? The tholins will go right here. Right next door. That'll be those, and then the infrastructure we're building with the arum. Yeah, the arum is going to be the sulfuric acid for this ultimately. And then this, I mean, this, I need to make sure that I have the outputs on, I think, not you, but on you. Oddly enough, these outputs are exclusively byproducts. And then out here, it's not exclusively byproducts. You can cut and paste. There we go. Insert, 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 insert. Out, 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 out. Down you go. Into whatever... warehouse of rare earth oxides. Sure, why not? I'll build this to potentially scale. Ooh. One blue inserter doing 2 products, requires at least 2 swings. Even at stack size 2, it's 5 each, so that's a lot. That's a pain. I don't know if one fast inserter can actually keep up with that, even at stack size 2. So I'll put 2 there. I then need to filter out the stone. Here it's gravel, right? Yep. Whoop. Filter the gravel. Gravel is under pie coal processing. Gravel. These will just do those. Yep, that should work just fine. Celsius was based on water. Let's see. Let's see here. Get oh, hey, it's the halfway. It's the halfway mark. It's the halfway mark. Oh joy, oh bliss. You just need to get your plates, the copper plates off, and just combine all the stuff. Combine the stuff and things, and yeah, just, just go. Combine. Combine the trash! Combine the trash. And then void. All of the void will happen, and that just needs power and the outside inputs, and we're basically done. So, with that, it is time to take our break at the halfway mark. I will, of course, be back in about 3 minutes. See you all soon. And I have returned. Welcome back. So, we're basically finished with a lot of the logistics of this setup here. It just needs some glorious voiding to happen. That would be you. That would be this. Let's make sure the car is not in the way. Vehicle must not be in way. Get all of that placed. Thank you kindly. And I need to reverse that top belt in particular. Might have to reverse the bottom belt as well. We shall see. Do I need to reverse that bottom belt? Yep. Yup. Oh, I've got tar. Oh, I've got more tar. Oh, I've got kimberlite and sulfur and the stuff. We've got things. We've also got the chromium, like, right here. Like, can we appreciate that I have chromium, like, right there if I really needed it? I don't need it, for reference. Also have coal here. So this should be somewhat easy. Somewhat. Also, it's like is my audio like half a second off? It sort of looks like it's slightly off. So I'm going to no, it doesn't. Looks okay. 'Cause to me, it's a slight there's like a slight delay for it showing up on my on the Streamlabs OBS between the moment I talk and the moment the peak happens. So, anyway. Let's see. I need this. I need this. As well as the other stuff over here. And then I need the sulfuric acid. So, yeah. Get a Mac! As if I would get a Mac. Ever, under any circumstance. Every time I see someone with, like, a Mac laptop, a Mac top, it makes me cringe a little bit. It's like, why? Why did you do this to yourself? Why did you spend that much money on a Mac top? That said, I technically do own an iPhone. Like, I technically own an iPhone. He says, he says, so he says with his Note 8, with his Note 8 Android phone. I technically own an iPhone 6S Plus. It's on the floor right now. It's on the floor, stuck to a charger. Yeah, iPhone 6S Plus thing. It's got a Charmander. I've got a like thin thingy covering with the Charmander. It has the number 4. My old iPhone. It's an iPhone. It's 6S Plus, whatever. It's what I had before. But then I bought a real phone. It has a headphone jack. Yes, it does. So does this. So does this. So does my Note 8. It has a headphone jack, and guess what? I actually used it. I technically don't need to use it anymore. You may not have noticed the headphones that I use. My headphones are technically Bose Quiet Comfort whatever series. But yeah, they're technically wireless headphones. Bluetooth wireless headphones. I don't technically need the cord, but I use the cord anyway. They're noise canceling headphones. So, I don't technically need the headphone jack anymore if I want it on the phone. But I rarely do anything with the phone anyway. Why am I here? Why am I here? I don't know why am I here? I'm here to pick up some Tholen plants and Tholen atmospheric extractors. That's why I'm here, ultimately, in the mall. I am in the mall for these things. And I don't use it for the noise canceling, actually, either. If I do turn on the noise, I can have the noise canceling on. Wow, that makes my voice sound completely different to me. Oh gosh, that just changes the tones so much by having the noise canceling on. Do I have enough rails and train stations? We'll get to that. That's like not the next thing on the agenda. I need like these things. So how much was it that these consume? I think it's what, 2 of these? Was it 1 or 2? Hold up. Was it the 1 line or 2 lines? I think it's this. I think it's this is what I need. I think it's this. And also, since I don't have any space in my inventory right now, Where's my car? Vehicle! Wherefore art thou? See, I only ever had, very few circumstances where I've needed to be on a plane. And that was when I was in Kansas getting my master's degree, coming home for holidays, and going back. Uh, so, the, like, technically twice per year, I would fly in an airplane when I was getting my master's degree. I have not flown on an airplane since I moved back home. Tolens are making pollution, not absorbing it. Ha! Technically, I don't have pollution. Technically, I don't have any pollution, because I have pollution turned off. My map, I have pollution turned off, because if you don't have biters, there's no point to have pollution turned on, either. So that's a thing. When I turn off biters, I like turn off the other check marks associated with biters, like the evolution and the other stuff, because for some reason that doesn't actually auto untick when you turn biters off. Like, huh? Yeah, that's a thing. It doesn't actually untick the like evolution factor and other stuff when you tick biters off. And then the other thing is that it doesn't. You don't need pollution if you have biters off either, because that's all that pollution does is control frequency and evolution of biters. Also, upgrades. We need the not iron. The not iron pipes would be great. Also, are the... Yes, the pipes are up there. It does gray out everything biter related if you untick the biter bases, but it leaves the tick marks ticked. It leaves tick marks ticked, which annoys me greatly that the tick marks are ticked. It makes me think that it's still going to process things like the evolution factor for the biters, even though the biters are off. It makes me think that the evolution factor is going to be moving and increasing even though there's no biters. If the tick mark is checked. So I always untick the tick boxes. I always untick the tick boxes. Now, I hope that this is enough. A sufficient quantity. 30... 50. 50. That's 20, that's 1. Okay, I can completely delete all this. Goodbye. Goodbye, things. It never hurts to be careful. A little paranoia. Paranoia never hurts anyone. Oh, hey, I need thingies. Place the thingies. Thank you. I'm almost out of medium power poles. Oh, boy. Oh, joy! We're almost completely out of the medium power poles. So, I actually need all of these things. Thanks. I need actually all of these things. Unpaired pipe, where... Huh? Unpaired pipe. I'm not... The pipes are fine. They function. They're doing things. They're doing beautiful, glorious things. Okay, I need this. be that. And I need... this. To be not... that. Why? Why do I do this to myself? There. That works. Functional. That's 2 out of 3. The 4-way. Oh, yeah. That. I mean, that now. Yeah. Sure. Now I have now I have an odd number of niobium pipes on me. Yay. How? How do I... That's not required. That would be a not required one. And that would be 20, and that feeds just enough for all of this, and yeah, we are good now. You should have all of your organic solvent. You should have all of your ammonia. Just add a bunch of sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid. We have methods. The plan was acid gas plus petroleum gas. Like, this was the plan on sulfuric acid. Eventually followed, maybe we might think about doing this. Getting xenoblood, aka sulfuric acid. Extracting the xenoblood. The thing about the xenos, though, in particular, is they will always require a muckmo. They will always require a muckmo. And they always require an egg. Egg and muckmo. This top one here that we can do right now is Ulrich and muckmo, and guts and bones, and fish, and eggs. They can't breed without a host, yeah. With the exception that we're now adding how many hosts? We're adding Ulrich and muckmo and fish, plus bones and guts. We're adding a little bit more than just one host here, and only getting a 90% chance. But anyway, really? It's still a 0.9 even with growth factor. Huh. This is why you need the antiviral. The antiviral will give you more than one, apparently, with the growth factor. And with the just antiviral, with the just antiviral, you suddenly get between 1 and 2. And then with the thing and the growth factor, you start getting between 1 and 2. Now the eggs, yeah, the eggs are locked, actually, behind assisted embryology and pheromones. So, yeah, even though, like, I keep finding things. We keep finding things. So every single caged xeno recipe requires a xeno egg. Every single one requires a xeno egg. Not possible without xeno egg. So apparently King Arthur has already found and fixed the problem, but yeah. And then you can't get an egg until, yeah, assisted embryology. Alright. So I need to get more power poles, and I need to, like, get a method. Just, like, for my own edification, the vanilla sulfur recipe, we need, like, 80 something. So, hello, that's... This is why you don't do the vanilla sulfur recipe, just for reference. Like, this is why you don't do vanilla sulfuric acid. Just by the way. However, uh, 1.5 per second per building? Wow. That's slow. That's right, because I think that the sulfur mines I have over here, I think that this in total is 12 per second of sulfur. Well, it's 16, it's more than that. It's like 20. It's 16 times 1.5, so it's 24. So 24 sulfur per second. Do I really want to, like, pull in 10? Less than 10, like 8. Like, do I want to train in that to get vanilla sulfuric acid? No. Not particularly. Not in the particularly. So, shall we return to Aurum? Because now we have to go back to Aurum to continue the pain train, as it were. Could you not hit the same rock twice? That would be ideal. That would be most ideal. So back up here, we can continue our expansion. And let us not forget that the whole point was to also do stone wool. Oh hey, I think I've got enough aurum now. I think I've got enough aurum now. To progress. I still need to, like, place several. I'm out of nano ammo. Oh noes. Alright, let's head to the bus, get more nanobot ammo, get more medium power poles as well, and start planning out for the actual, stone wool stuff things. Where's, do I not have a stone wool thing? I don't have a stone wool thing. I have this production block that has stone wool listed here. Okay. Pin. Ding. Pin. Yes, I need my nano ammo. Oh, I have nano ammo. I still need more medium poles though, so I'll just keep going. Grab even more ammo. Also, just, you know, moment to appreciate. Just a moment of appreciation for the 10 yellow belts of iron. The 10 yellow belts of iron. Sad part is I'm going to probably need all of it. And then some. I'll probably need even more iron by the end of this. We shall see. We shall see. No red belts yet. Nah, no red belts yet. No stainless steel yet, which means no red belts yet. Because no advanced small parts. Advanced small parts are stainless steel, which is Aramid, for reference. So no red belts quite yet. I am here for primarily you. Get rid of something or other. Yeah, maybe not as many big power balls on me. That'd be fantastic. And more nanobot ammo. Standard ammo is right here. And the Aramid. And the Aramid needs Molly. It's not the rare earth oxide that's needed for the Aramid, particularly. It is the Molly. Molly for Aramid. Auto-saving. It is Molly, and it's TCL, which is liquid nitrogen and nichrome. Terephthalonyl chloride. There's no chlorine here. There is no chlorine here. There is no chlorine here. You're making terephthalonyl chloride. There's no chlorine here. That just, just sudden realizations here. It's like, okay, we've got nichrome aromatics, liquid nitrogen. Can do all of these things. It's just, huh? There's no chlorine here. Yeah. Anyway, you need this stuff anyway, not just for the Aramid. You need it for the Kevlar, and you'll need the Kevlar for the optical fiber, ultimately. And the optical fiber gets used various things, including circuit 2s. And blue science. Among others. So, I've got a whole tutorial video on making optical fiber. Yes, it's a chlorine-less chloride. Ugh. But, yeah, what I don't have among all this stuff is a dedicated sodium hydroxide production area, is a dedicated aluminium plates on my network, and the moly. We're setting up something to get us the sulfuric acid, and I have the titanium. Like, that's the only thing that's like the only thing of all this stuff for the Aramid, all I have is titanium on the train network. I don't have the TCL. Although I have things to make TCL. I could now the liquid nitrogen, by the way, that also requires gasoline, so I also need a setup for gasoline for that. So there is a reason I'm accruing this warehouse. There is a reason I'm accruing that warehouse. Because I know I'm going to need stuff. Where is my car? Over here. All the way over here. Let's get going. Let's get going and get to work on glorious things. Sulfuric acid. I might actually be designing a train station, so do I, like, have what I need for train station? Probably not. Probably not. I need 2 train stations, actually. And I need to ultimately decide what I will do on the Aurum itself. In the cobalt chain, there's a sulfurization recipe without sulfur. Yeah, and then you clean that with hydrogen sulfide. Yeah. Suggest a visible parking area. Eh. I won't use it. Like, being honest. Uh, I won't use it. I'm pretty sure I won't use it. Even if I had it. Frankly. Like, I can put a spot that I pave that is the parking spot for the car. I won't actually park there. I'm out of belt? What is with this shenaniganry? Please, belt? Of course not. Okay, train station. Okay, let's do train station. Go away. Oh hey, I have the tar locally. What do I need in this train station? I need tin, chromium, and stone if I'm doing the sulfuric acid here. I still need the stone. And it's fuel for the steam, so I need mining drills. I need mining drills. If I'm going to do the steam for the stuff, the stuff for the things. Yes, I'm being so very specific now. The steam for the stone-based stone wool, because it needs steam. In the alternative, do I have any? I do. Okay. Sure. We'll do that then. But I do need coke, so that's the problem. I got the thing right there, though. Oh, that was the plan. That was the plan. It was to have the the coke here without having to do the train, and because it's here. It's there. It's convenient. But you know what? It's not convenient. I'm going to delete it anyway, aren't I? Yeah, I'm probably just going to delete it anyway, because guess what? This is going to scale this way. Okay. Fine. Fine. Sure. Out this way. I will be making stuff happen. Glorious things will happen. First, I need to clear this. Clear all of these trees. All trees must die. All these trees must die. It's always quite satisfying using the termite bots. Why not make coke out of water? Space. I'd rather not. Space and power. Speaking of power, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, no. No. Just no. No to, the, wood and mushroom-based coke anymore. Just no.